Hey y'all, welcome back to Rumination Gaming. We're back in Bellwright. We're down in Horndine. And our next thing is we're going to go see what that person over there wants us to do. Bacon. Okay, let's go. You got anything interesting? I don't think you do. If I ever want copper, or if I ever want tin or copper ore, you carry a fair amount of it. That's pretty good. Anyway, nothing terribly needed right now. Let's go see what this. Oh, I still haven't finished Padstow. Have I even started Padstow's notes? I don't think so. Again, it's one of the things I kind of want to get more of the lore of this game. But we need. Alright.
Friend, you showed our village a lot of help lately, and we are in dire need of you. Some time ago, one villager fell sick. I had never seen this kind of illness. He could barely eat, constantly sweating after a couple of days of hallucinating. I couldn't do anything, barely stabilize his condition. Even worse, more villagers started showing similar symptoms. I'm almost panicking at this point.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Find the source of it, please. I think a good start will be asking some new patients whose condition is not that bad. Maybe you find something that they do that leads to infection. I can't do this alone because I need to take care of the ill and search to develop a cure.
I will find the source, I promise. Alright, let's just switch to that because I can hit these up while I'm here. My guy, Magnus.
I don't know what you want, but make it quick.
I'm trying to help. Please, can you tell me what you did the day before you felt sick?
Let me think. I was working in the field. The day was hot, so I decided to take a sip of cold water from the well. I knew it should be boiled, but I didn't care that day. I had done that a lot of times earlier after I returned to work. After work, I just returned to my house and went to sleep.
Thank you. I will leave you to rest. And
Plenty to be done today.
yeah.
Once we were a proud village. Now we cower like beaten dogs.
Okay. Linnea.
You are not the healer. What do you want?
I'm helping the healer with this sickness that is spreading. Can you tell me about the day that led to your condition?
That was a hot day. I worked my arse off in the forge, and I ran out of something that could quench my thirst. So I went to the well and took some water. I didn't boil or anything because I took the risk like many times before. When I finished my work, I went back to my home. I immediately fell asleep, and when I woke up, I felt terrible.
Thank you. Rest well. Okay.
I miss
I'm
the
not-
days when we could travel freely without fear of bandits. Or worse.
Guess I'm not leaving town just yet. Why are my chickens highly stressed? It's a second notification of a chicken. I don't know if it is. I doubt it's the same one because I doubt they put the stressed notification so close together for the same animal. Alright.
Do you have
Callista.
any news from the sick?
Yes, both of them drank raw water from the well.
From the well. But those are not the symptoms of drinking raw water. That means someone had to add something to the well. This whole thing adds up. When you were speaking to the sick who was hallucinating, regained some consciousness, and said that he saw someone near the well in the middle of the night and followed him to his camp in the forest.
Did he speak with him?
No. He was afraid that this stranger could be dangerous.
So the villagers were poisoned by someone and we need to catch him.
Yes, lucky for us. He needs to add more poison regularly to the well. Most likely at night, not to alert the guards. So if we are lucky, he could still be in his hideout in the forest.
I will catch this bastard.
These times are harder than any I've known.
Later. I want to go to the swamp and get some peat so I can research the furnace. I tell you, these brigands don't do much about those bandits roaming through town, do they? Alright. So I need to get a shovel. Why are we still building? The library, the forester's still not done? Shall I? That's a new house. That's a newer thing, so that's okay. We need to get that forester done because they're traveling farther and farther to get trees. Just in case. What? I thought I changed you to 1. Go get that forester done. Shovel. Yeah, okay. Nope. Whoa, turn around. Keep getting that wood. Those wooden planks. Crossbow done. Okay. Let's just do gear. I already know.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Man, bronze ingots are just not about it. Yo, I gotta. Alright. I don't have the pelts right now. We'll go get the pelts.
The village is looking better and better.
Go ahead and eat that. Get that out of the inventory. Take 1, 2, 3 berries. These all broke recently, so should be okay. Add the berry. Add the berry. Add the berry. Oh, 5 pelts. Is that what I needed? I hope it is. Okay, so we're gonna drop that off. I only needed 5, right? Yes, perfect. Okay.
Did you see that sunset last night?
I did
It was
not.
beautiful, wasn't it?
Sure. Let's put the coins away in here. Let's even put the books away for now. I still have a berry. Did I not I don't know. Who cares? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, shouldn't have dropped the berry. I'm coming right over here.
Great work.
Okay.
Don't you think?
I think so. Alright, let's get a shovel. There's a shovel.
We need to make this place look better.
Okay. We'll go drop this off at the research, the village hall research bench. Hi, chickens. Okay. The barn's still not done. You're gonna copy the rules of stockpile base, just cause. All right. Yeah, take that and 1 more. All right, let's go grab some peat.
I walk like a newborn calf.
Yes, you do. All right, so we gotta go back to.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
We gotta go up to the. I might try and drop a travel sign up there. Okay. It's very dangerous over there right now because I got all those like high level bandit camps. So here's to hoping I don't get smacked. It's been known to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna try and build a travel sign up there so I could pop in and out as needed. At some point I'd love to put a little outpost out there, but that is not for right now. I don't need flax for signposts. Why do I always do that? Alright, let me get my 2 logs. Oh, the barn has almost finished. Good, 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 good. One log. I want a one log tree. That might be a one log tree. Okay, just you were hitting it straight on, but now you can't hit it. All right. So they finished the thick jerkin, and my harvesting went up. Alright, the forester finished, yay. Bronze, rawhide jerkin, pelts. You know what, whoever was, y'all just do whatever, I don't care right now. Alright, so 2 stones, and then 5 wood. So I either need dead wood, sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and do we got a number 5? There we go. Okay, let's where are you? I gotta go all. Okay, so let's head north. It's a big boulder. Somebody come get your cow. So I gotta get over there. Oh, we're actually making strap now. That's good. Oh, I don't have the right food. Okay. Maybe I'll try and pick up some cranberries while I'm in here. Okay, but as I said, this is a very dangerous area with that camp. Oh, I thought there was another one pretty close by. Anyway, it's just dangerous over here. Alright. Run down the path and... so this is a great place to set up an outpost. Oh, chicken died of neglect. What's going on? It's a good place to set up an outpost to gather river reed, cranberry, peat, and mosses. Because it's the only place you can get peat or mosses. Or cranberries, to be honest. Or at least that I can think of. There might be other places, but this... I'm blanking around, but this is the main place. So we're gonna throw that down. Because there's 2 places to gather mud in this area. See this warriors camp? That's actually just warriors guild. There is a place over here and right over here. So put that in hand. Don't need that extra stone, don't need that extra wood, don't need that flax. Leveled up my shield, how about that? Yay. That was just an apprentice book I was reading, just to pretty much kill time. Alright. While I'm standing here, I'll take a berry bush, and we'll go ahead and eat a cranberry. So now I've got, of course, now that I have no books in me, this is the ultimate, or at least at this level, the ultimate XP boost, because the cloudberry is 50%, the cranberries are 30, and the fish stew is 20. That's 100%. So even those apprentice books that are 100 or 500 XP each, they now become 1,000. So you can see how that could scale up pretty nicely. Oof. I'm gonna fill up on all the little stuff. Kind of want to take cranberries home with me, but I'd rather load up on peat, so earthworms I'll probably dump. Okay. Stick. Stick. Well, I thought there was am I missing some of the mud here? Because I could have sworn there was like 4 or 5 places for mud over here. Or not mud, peat. That's okay. We'll go over. I was about to say, who are those moving? Those are the Warriors Guild. Now, I have no idea. They have a flag you can claim. I have no idea what that does because I never grabbed it. And just as a heads up, I'm not grabbing it now. But yeah. They don't attack the bandits who roam, but these guys don't attack you, so it's kind of like, what are they doing here? Alright, and there should be 2 spots for peat over here. And again, it's one here and one here. That's why I like putting that there. There's moss up there. There's cranberry all around. And revelries. So my inventory's full already, but we don't need these earthworms. Are they not dropping? Okay, now they're dropping. You gotta be careful because you'll have bandits wander right through here too. So I have 3 spaces left. Let's see if we can grab like 3 cranberries. See, the river reeds out here. Oh, it said berry bush. I thought it said berry bush. I am high on the berry bush apparently. Come on, man. Berry bush. One. Why does my mind tell me there's a lot more out here? 2 and 3. So that should fill me up, Buttercup. Okay. So I'll go back. See, they're getting earthworms from digging the mud. If you look at the left, you see they got 15 mud, but they got earthworms while doing that. So I didn't need to carry them. But yeah, at some point I'll have a little outpost out here. I'm surprised I didn't get bothered once there. Oh, yeah, my corpse over there. And that is not getting picked up anytime soon. No, come on. Do I have to go in farther? There we go. Okay, we're going to kick off the research for the furnace. And I'm just going to dump this peat in the barn because stuff's going to start moving now. Don't know how quickly, but it is. So yeah, let's go down here. I'll go to the research bench first. Alright, so gear. So we're going to go to building. We're going to go to furnace. And we see it needs 5 wooden planks and 5 peat. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe someday we'll have those wooden planks. Because I am using them for everything else right now. See, jeez, they're already loading this up. The chickens in there. You know what, let's take the chickens out. Rooster carcass. I'll put the butchery over here, right? Oh, it's not built yet. Sorry about the dark. I'll be switching to...
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
It is... over here. Okay. Stuck on... I'm so sorry I don't have that torch. You know I never have a torch. I used to say, oh, I forgot. No, I don't have them. I could make one, but okay, so... if you look at this, you can manage, so I think I showed you this, you could tell them what to do. But that's for the larger animals to hang. This one, so if I hit butcher, it oh there was already something on here. Actually, that's what I might do tonight. I might just sit here all night butchering stuff because it increases my animal handling skill. Speaking of, I'm gonna eat this cloudberry. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do tonight. I'm just all those fish you saw. One fish fillet. See, has a rooster carcass. You butcher it. I'll show you one. I'll show you one. But yeah, you get more materials, and the better your animal handling is, the more materials you get. So my animal handling is not great. Level 3. So extra game yield, productivity buff. So you start getting quicker at it. So as I said, this is kind of a passive way to do it. So take all of that. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna go grab all those fish, butcher them up. It's just a way to grind and passes the night, because as I said, I don't really sleep during the night. So I will see you all in the morning. Okay, so the people have been up for about 25 minutes. I want to get through these fish. I have one more in my inventory. I'm just going to leave it on the table because they don't spoil if they're staying on the table. I've had to make several runs and back and forth to drop stuff off. So I'll just drop that there. But yeah, jeez, I was getting like 120 experience per fish. Well, I guess yeah. So that's butchering all night long. Butchering. You know, I'm gonna grab fish scales because we're gonna try and go get the protector level in pad style. So let me grab those. See, there's another frickin' you know what we're gonna do? Okay, we're gonna set work attributes. Who's got you? You can cook. You can craft. Okay. Paul, your animal handling is number 1, and your crafting is number 2. Cooking doesn't matter as much, but he's good at it. So cooking level 3. Okay. So yeah, I've just been butchering the animals all night, and since that barn's up, I'm not gonna do it to all of them, but I took this first stockpile.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
And I turned everything to off, so they're gonna slowly be moving everything out of here. Now they might move it to these. That's fine because those are gonna get turned off as well.
So far, we're doing great.
But they'll move it to those, and then they'll keep just moving them on over and over until there's nowhere else to put them but over there. See, 76. Oh, come on. Really? Nobody's okay. That's how it is then. Okay, so that's fine. If it spoils, it spoils. I need cranberry. What are you? Oh, I did. I'm like, what are you? Okay, you're the cat. Let's eat a cranberry. Grab a cloudberry to go. Just spoiled food, so I'm out of fish stew. Okay, good to know. Yeah.
All thanks to you.
Take the coins. No, that might be enough, but let me just grab all these, all the fish scales I can, maybe even the trophies. Let's see what I do if I can't find if I don't want to look too closely, I put it in. If it goes to the bottom, means there's none in there. Otherwise, I can look. So I put it in. Oops, it went to the bottom, so that means there's none in there. Put it in. It didn't go to the bottom. Okay, so that should be more than enough to get us to the protector level in pad style.
The village is looking better and better.
Isn't it though? Why? I'm like going to where I was last located at. Alright, so we're going to Padstow. But yeah, that was a lot of fish, because not only all those you saw in the barn, one of the stockpile had quite a few. Alright. Okay, yeah. We're gonna get this protector level now. Can't believe I didn't do its requests. Probably could have come really close, but that's fine. I got myself turned around. Alright. I have something special for you. So, see, the staghorns are 10, war tusks are 5, wolf fangs are 5, old coins are 30, fish scale are 15. Huh, didn't think they were that much. I'm listening for the noise.
Work, peasants. There's no time to lose.
There we go. I'll save the rest for Farnsworth, maybe? I don't know. Maybe? Okay. So time has come, so we'll just talk to him really quick. I heard you were looking for me.
You've gathered a devoted following, and the people of Padstow trust you and see you as their protector, poised to free them from Lord Ashburn's dominance. What's your next step? Will you lead this rebellion?
I'm ready to offer my support.
Before we can begin, we need to construct a tall, sturdy bell tower. This will be essential for signaling the start of the rebellion. Be aware that once the bell tolls, the stationed garrison will become hostile and turn into our enemy. This action will place everyone in serious danger. Be bold and prepare for their harsh response.
I understand the risks. We'll protect the villagers of Padstow. Furnace is done, so now I can do iron nails and iron ingots. Alright. Okay, sorry, they moved at me, so I moved back. Alright, so I think that's... We're gonna do foraging hut. I'll help get that one done.
I fear for my family.
I know you fear for your family. Okay. So... I think it'll look fine right there. Why right there? Because it's close to the travel sign if I need it to be. Plus, it's also the farthest from where they're going to be coming from. So, yeah, for them to beat you, they actually have to get to the bell tower. And I don't know if they have to break or what they do. Because I'm usually, if they make it to the bell tower, I'm usually dead. So... Or I don't even try. There's times where I'm just like, oh, that's not going to be worth the effort. But they have something that made it almost impossible to defend. They've rectified, which I'll show you when we get there. Get to it. All right, so you know what? Let me just go ahead and drop off this other. I think Black Ridge Pool should be next, right? No. Bradford. I'm just gonna go drop off this stuff with him. Get it out of my inventory. So what this means is they'll deliver everything I have available overnight to that bell tower. I'll probably manually take a look and see what they need after that. So I'll bring that stuff over. I'll probably have to get it because that means we didn't have it. But yeah, we'll try and liberate Padstow next episode. Still got a while left in this one. Hell, who knows? Probably won't this episode, but who knows?
Our ancestors must be weeping in their graves.
They are weeping in their graves. Did I build a bell tower? I didn't. Even though I have the time has come thing on here, you know what? I'm gonna let them take care of the other one first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because might as well have it built, even though I don't have to ring the bell yet. But
Come closer. Welcome,
just
noble companion.
I have something special for you. So I'm just gonna sell all my old coins. Wait, I have it already here, don't I? I am not a bright man. I was just saying, blah. Okay. Yep. I wonder. It's weird when you look out your window and you just see dogs running around and you're like, those aren't my dogs. Joy of living in the country. I think they came from about a half mile, 3/4 mile down the road. Ran through the backwoods. They don't even bother me. I'm like, dogs. There's two of them. They got each other. And I presume if they stay out within the next hour or two, I'll see a side-by-side come rolling by. Joy of living in a small town, you kind of know what's going to happen. Ouch. I need to get fish stew. Yeah, let's get some fish stew. These people are almost always up at night. I did come here because I knew I was low on fish stew, and they weren't around. I don't know if they had ran away due to bandits coming by, and then it was night, and so they slept where they laid. That might be it. I will eat that. All right. So yeah, maybe Blackridge Pool. Oh, and I also was going to help with the foraging hut stuff, so I think that was the 5 roasted mushrooms. Yeah, I'm not even a friend here yet. Oof.
Once, we were a proud village.
Thought there might be a note. Hey, cow.
Hey, you!
Hey, you.
Is there something you need?
I have something special. Alright, so, man, I wasted those coins. Okay, yeah, that didn't do much, but
Did you switch your brain with the chicken? Watch where you walk.
that guy wants to fight. Alright, finish the house. I think that means I'm moving over 2 more, so yeah, because I have 4 and I still have 1. I can take out the last 2 housing tents and then I'll set 1 more house to be constructed. That's a word. Constructed. Alright. Back up home. Alrighty. Where are these last 2 housing tents? That's my lovely abode. Okay, modify, disassemble, bank. And assemble bank. Slap them all down. So these tier 1s I can still do quicker than them just because I can rapid click. Beyond tier 1, when it needs a carpenter hammer, it's not for me. Okay. Bronze. I have none. I have no copper ore. So that means my copper ore is probably, or my copper mine's probably done. Mining camp. Statistics. Today, nothing. Yesterday, he did get some copper ore, but that's getting close. I might set up a copper ore outpost.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Wait. Oh, this is the bronze one. I'm like, wait. So yeah, the copper ingots are going down. 10. Even 10 seems to be lower than it should be.
Glad it's my home.
Okay. Okay. We're just,
Like a newborn calf.
we're getting there. We're getting there. Man, you guys are not being quick on that. That's fine. Let's begin the copper ore outpost. Alright. I'm going to take one of each food with me.
The village is looking better and better.
One-handed, crafting, cooking, animal handling. Hey. I'm just trying to get myself. I'm reading shields right now, so maybe 2 more and I'll be there. Maybe. Okay, so what we're doing, the first thing we'll need to do. This will just. I won't be doing this. I'll probably be doing this the rest of the episode, but I'll probably finish it overnight. But this will show you what I'm doing. Alright, so let's I ran by it before and I've shown you where it is. So we're gonna go set up a mining outpost for copper. Looks like I might need to do tin at some point too, but that's fine. But we will want to get a outpost or a travel sign. This, are you a 3 logger? I bet you're a 3 logger. I still don't have arrows on me. And you're bored. Okay, so you're not coming up here. Nope, 2 logger. Perfect. So 2 logs. Ah, finally made a rugged axe. Good, good. That's the first one. Oh, I already got to 6. I got 6 wood. I only needed 5. How did I get 6? Eh. It's a mystery. What ore are you? Copper? You're not even showing here. That's weird. Oh yeah, 2 stones. 2 stones. Should be stones somewhere around the hillside. And You'll see why I'm grabbing flax. Two stones. I don't want to kill you, wolf. Not my decision anymore, I guess. I said I don't want to do it, and I apparently walked right towards him. Oh, come on. Go away. Hi, Bunny Rabbit. Sorry. I think that's the first time I've ever meleeed one. Okay. So I will show you the theory or how I do my outposts, or I do them in different ways, but how I'm doing this one. How about that? Is that good? How I'm doing this one. What? I already put a travel sign over there? I am not a bright person. Okay. That's funny. I forgot it did. Alright, let's go down to this sign. So we're going to go here. We're going to modify it. We're going to... Nope, that's not what I want to do. So it's travel sign 8. We go into here. We go to other. We go to travel sign 8. We'll rename it travel sign copper. But not only that, we will switch settlement and a new outpost. And I'm just going to call it copper. Easy peasy. Because if I built anything out here, it's going to use with... If I had just built anything out here, it would have automatically defaulted to my home settlement. And then my people would start coming out here, which would be fine. If you want to be lazy, which is me most of the time, you can, if it's close enough, yeah, they can take a walk out here and it gets built eventually. But that's not what we're doing right now, so take that off. So what are the things we need here? Well, if somebody's going to be living here, they need a housing tent. Okay. So we do that. And now, if we go to other, see, those are the ones getting deconstructed. If you go up here, you can switch your settlements. I had that private one for my own personal camp chest. Housing tent 1. So now we see what we need for this one, which is kind of nice because I got some of that equipment beforehand. Hold on, before I get too far, are you a wolf or a boar? Okay, you're a wolf. Add my 3 flax I picked up, log, and some wood. Okay. So the housing tent, they'll need a storage. So out here, I heard you howl. So here they're just going to need a stockpile. And you can actually get more elaborate with this. Like, I could put in a you know, a simple workbench so they can repair their own stuff. But they need simple pickaxes, which need straps. So I just have to deliver a strap to them. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do it that way. And what they will also need is a small caravan station. This is the bare... Now, I don't even need that. I could come out here and pick everything up as I want to. But I'm not going to do it that way. So, you're like, well, Remy, they also need a mining hut. Now, I'm going to test this theory. I don't think I've tested this theory yet. But, let me try it. Okay, we're going to go back home. Now that we know we can do that.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
This will just be to help with the resources. I'm going to test this because I don't think I've done it over this distance before, so. Alright. So, we go to this mining hut. Throw that rock out. Eat some fish stew. Read the book. Okay, so this is an unproven thing. You're gonna see if I'm right here. Go mining camp. Just have to drop that, huh? Not gonna? Okay. Just pick everything up. That's fine. Okay, let's see if this works. So, first thing we're gonna do is... Actually, I'll go into the back here. Switch settlement. I'm gonna switch it to copper. Okay. Now I'm gonna disassemble. Okay. And now I'm gonna close. No, that's not what I meant to do. Shoot. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to relocate. And now, I mean, I suppose it won't matter. I messed that up. Oh, bloody. I'll show you when I do the tin outpost or something, I guess. So I gotta go. I was gonna do relocate and run over there. Because theory, when you relocate, it kind of does the same thing. You take off the parts, it puts in a pile. But when you put down the new spot, it will kind of just magically transport to that new spot. So it just needs to be built again. So for this tier 1, I can do that quickly. But I messed that up. So I'm just gonna leave this for our camp. That's fine. Now, since I am here, I'm going to go up to Herondine. I'm just going to grab someone. Hell, I could grab a beggar for all I care. I'd rather just get someone with good harvesting would be best, though. So we're just going to run up here. I know I'm going to need flax no matter what I do, so almost everything I built, the housing tent takes flax, the stockpile takes flax. So let's see if we can get a little closer before we do this. Okay, let's find a harvester. So that'll be the top stat. I don't even know I'm looking at anything less than 3 stars. Okay. 2 of 4, 3 of 5, 3 of 6. Yeah, I'm only looking at harvesting right now. So far, you're the tops. 5 of 6. That's a maybe. Even though it's an apprentice, I need a harvester over there, so maybe so. Maybe so. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's go get them. But as I said, you can pretty much do any one you want. Okay, I'll go around. Fine.
Midday break with no... May the gods protect you. I've seen the good you've done for this community, and I want...
You're actually pretty decent, all things considered. But, you know what, I'm going to take them down. I'm going to suit them up at... the main camp before I move on over. I can't see anything. Okay, that was scary. So yeah, I'm gonna send them down there. I'm gonna do stuff overnight. She can sleep and, well, no, she's gonna stay up. But I'm gonna do something overnight because it's dark now, so I'll see you in the morning. Okay, we're back here and I'm just building up this outpost. I got my girl helping me. So I either have her cutting gathering logs or wood. And so we can build a stockpile now. See if she's out there somewhere. Yeah, make it a team effort. It's a lot easier that way. Now I do have half a mind, and I might build a foraging camp out here as well, because I'm eventually gonna have 2 people out here. Because that way there's enough mushrooms and berries around here that I don't really need to, I don't need to bring food if I get them a foraging camp, because during the nicer times they can forage all of that. So I'm just going to stick that in there. I'm going to eat that before it goes bad. Stick that in there, stick those in there. And so that's done. The housing tent is done. As I said, we did have to do mining, so go ahead and bring all your... She was just gathering wood, so I shouldn't need any more wood there. If we look over here, rope. I'll have to bring rope, but that's fine. This is much less important. Okay, so to finish this, we need flax and we need logs. So that's just some tree seeds I dropped earlier. I can pick them up now because I got the space. Yeah, so flax is a little trickier out here, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we're gonna give her this fish back. We're gonna switch her to... Sorry, nope, stop it. Home. She's not at home now, she's at copper. So she'll stay over here now. Flax. See if I can find one. They're nice because they'll find it all, even if you can't find much of it. Come on, give me flax. I might be fighting a losing battle here. Okay. Should be some out here somewhere. And since I loaded her up at the home beforehand, she has up to 18 spots of inventory. So I'll have her grab flax. We need 2 more logs. So I'll go ahead and get that. I'll say she is going, right? Yep, okay. So she's probably gathering all the flax we need in a certain radius. That's only 1 log? Huh, how about that? All of you are you're probably just a young tree, aren't you? Yep, okay. And I see the blue dot not moving on the mini map. Oh, nope, she's still going. Oh, that was only 1 log. How about that? So now we're just going to go back. She'll keep gathering until she's done. Until she's full. So that's always very nice. Alright, so... yeah, okay. So what I'll do is I'll just bring over that rope and wooden planks at some point. And I'll just drop it into the stockpile, and then she'll finish building that at her leisure. Also bring over, I might have her, because we know we need wood for carts, so I need to bring over, I can have her get the 2 wood, let's get that right now. So she's not moving, she might have lost her way, so we'll just hit Q, and she'll make her way back over here. Up. Really, Flex? Okay. Alright, so 2 rope, 6 planks. Not too tough. And so this just needs Flex, which she should have. I'm gonna go put stuff away. I'll take the tree seeds with me. She'll never need it. So what I'll also do, as I said, I want 2 people here. So the reason I said bring 2 coppers to do 2 carts. Now you can set up. We did the village caravan, but I can set it up so they bring over 25 copper ore. I could also put a bloomery out here, and I can have them smelt copper ingots. I'm not going to do that, but I could, and so I'll set it at 25 copper ore, and don't leave before. I should probably show you on the regular one, but I'll say don't leave before you have 50 things to carry. So they'll have to be full to want to actually do it, and then both of them will stop and they'll bring it over. I'll have them pick up new axes. I should probably also tell them to take the broken ones, or maybe I'll just stop out here every so often to pick up broken ones. I'll get a nice supply, but I'll have them pick up like 3 simple axes on their way back, and you just rotate. Now if I set up the foraging camp, which I think I will do, therefore I won't have to worry about food. If I didn't set up the foraging camp, I'd also have to have them pick up food. I think I'll have them take care of that themselves. Really? Yo, dude, what's your major malfunction? Alright, come on. Okay. This is good. Did you use...
The word. I'm ready.
You used it all. Okay. Can you gather any flax that's around here? Now I'm kind of glad I saw this one. She will seek out the other ones. So that's pretty much that. So we'll get this set up. When I get enough renown, I'll get a second person. But once this gets set up, which I'll do before the next episode, she will just sit here. She'll mine copper, and then she'll once a caravan's done. So therefore they'll transport it to my main settlement, and so therefore I'll have a supply of copper. I'm still so annoyed I didn't do the relocate on the mine, but it worked out. It's fine. What do I need here? Oh, the mining camp still needs a flex. That's how I missed that. Okay. So yeah, I'll build the mining camp for her. Hell, she can get started now, and I'll put her at labor number 1. That means she carries and she constructs first, and then crafting number 2. But with the foraging camp, once that's up, maybe set that. So, and I'll set them to get like 20 berries, 20 mushrooms. That should be enough for a season with just 2 people here. Maybe 30, I don't know. If you don't mind. So drop that off, and no, the forger needed flax too. Let's see how much they actually needed. They needed... Do you have 8 more flax on ya? Oh, logs. And what I can have her do is I can just have her... Come on. So, I'm too close. I'm too close to it. Harvest the log, because I gave her...
Anything you command.
You got... See, I was about to say, you got stuff in your inventory that's blocking it, huh? See, she couldn't fit a log in either inventory, or either spot. That's when I first started this. That was the problem I was having. I'm like, why isn't she cutting? Because if she has one thing down here and one thing here, that means no logs can fit in either, so they won't do it. I was about to say have. So now if I have her harvest logs, and I myself, see, and she'll go to the closest one, which is nice. And I go here. It'll make it that. Oh, that was a one log tree. This. Really? Really? See, that's how it's kind of you can make it easier on yourself when you're doing these type of things. So I tell her to do that, and I go to cut one. Now you can build these up too. As I said, this is since I'm only going to be here for the copper. Once it's gone, I have no reason to be here. But other ones, you can start out small. Like I kind of also want to do a little outpost, which might become something a lot more down at the wheat fields. But you can build off it as you go, so it's actually pretty easy, So we probably have 4 more logs. We probably don't need 4 more logs, but she's still cutting. Oh no, we do need 4 more logs. Perfect. So she'll get 1 more log, and then there'll be that, and just 12 wood. I'll show you. I can have her do that, because what I'll do here is, you know, if this was a place I was going to build up, I'd also, you know, have the forging. I might put the lumberjack. Just you build from what you put it there for, and then you can add stuff, and they'll eventually get like the forging hut. Maybe I want to do something later. Well, then I'll make sure whoever's here starts gathering wood and flax and all that stuff too. These sticks are kind of all, there we go. See, now I have her get wood. All my food's going away. That's okay. This episode's just about done. So she should be able to get to 12 wood. I wonder. I haven't tried it. Let's see if you can tell them to actually start building it. I don't know. Oh yeah, so what did I say I needed for this? I need 2 rope, 6 wooden planks. So if I pop in with it, throw it in there, and pop out, she'll grab it. Where'd she go? Oh, she's way up there. Said they're useful. Like the flax, I didn't see any flax around here. I saw that one single one over here. Then I had her collect flax, and she went on the search. So it's one of the things that just makes it a little bit easier. Let me get this going so I can be done, at least done with the basics, and she can start mining. So mining station, mining camp, sorry. I'm like, why aren't you giving me options? So copper ore, I don't care. Top up at, I'm gonna just say 200 for now, because it can only hold 400. Or no, the stockpile can, but this place itself can 50. Is it only 50? No, it's got 200 in the storage too. So she got all her stuff. You see, inventory's full of wood. So I can go over here and say, put it in there. So that should be everything. Now, I don't see if I do bring material, she won't do anything. However, if I go here, so harvesting, construction, and delivery are the only things the copper outpost can do. So if I say construct first, harvest second, it won't really matter. And then if I go ahead and take that, Put them to worker. She's going to drop off stuff, I'm guessing. Then probably go to construction. Yeah, because I put that priority before harvesting. So once this is done, I said, might as well help. Now, since I'm going to have them harvest berries and such also, I don't know which priority. The priority will be on which, if I have the foraging camp or the mining camp on a higher priority. Now, if I leave them even, it is purely their call. So, alright, I'm stuck. Okay. So now, she's going to construct what she can on that, even though it's missing some pieces. And that's fine. So that means when I finally bring the other stuff, there'll be very little left. So if I say berry and mushroom, it's only her right now, so I'm going to do each at 20. And I can make them a campfire, that would go better, but you know what, I'm not worried about that right now. And we want to make sure they have food first. So this is going to be 4. The other one's at 5. So she should collect berries and mushrooms first, put them away, and then she'll go to mining once she has 20 of each. And then when she eats them, she'll collect it and top it up again and then go back to that. So this is a lot of people who watch this might already know all this, but these are just little things to, you know, set up outposts. And then I'll get her a friend, and then there'll be 2 of them, and there'll be my copper supply, which I have to get that soon because I have no copper coming in. So I might get that set up between episodes. But with that being said, this is Rumination Gaming. We're playing Bellwright here, and I thank you for joining me today. If you made it this far, thank you for being a friend. Hit that like button. That would be awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.